Okay, so of all these dumb talking videos that I do where I talk about shit, this one's a doozy because I think I did this to myself. I burned myself out and I just became overstressed, and the self doubt just sort of overwhelmed me yesterday. So I carefully came up with some sweeping changes to a ton of the stuff that we do here at Headhunter Productions. The basic gist of it is the main channel is getting a new show. Matt's Mind episodes are going to get shorter. Some shows are going to get shelved. And Hunter Reviews is going to have a bunch of changes, which might interest some of you. That's the too long didn't listen version, and now let me get into the details of it. Starting with Hunter Reviews, because that's the big one. So this year, Hunter Reviews is set to have 10 large reviews, because I said on Twitter and in our contractual obligations video that if Joe Biden won the election, no. The exact words were, if Trump loses, I don't care who won, I need Trump to lose. It's literally a line out of the last Star Wars movie. Then I would do 10 big episodes of Hunter Reviews. Now, I'm still committed to doing those 10 big episodes of Hunter Reviews, but at this point, I can't guarantee 3 or 4 of those won't be in 2022. Because I think with the 10 big reviews in 1 year, that was stressing the ever-living hell out of me. We're supposed to be reviewing Sharknado, and I've only watched half of it because I'm overstressed. And now I can't find the time to watch the other half. Many of you guys know I absolutely hate schedules. I cannot schedule these reviews for the life of me. I'll be like, it's coming out in October, and then it's out in November because we have a copyright claim. Fred 2, Night of the Living Fred. The Matt's Mind anniversary episode is pretty consistent, though. I'll be getting it to Matt's Mind later, though. Anyway, another thing I'm doing with Hunter Reviews is there's an idea that I've been sitting on with it for a while now, and I'm finally going to go through with it, which is to take the short form reviews and actually just review movies that aren't actually in theaters at the time. Starting with Hunter Reviews Downfall, which is a movie that I have been wanting to review for God knows how long. I've been wanting to review that movie. And I can hammer out the voice work for those short form reviews in about a day, which is a massive improvement over the multiple days, sometimes weeks, it takes me to hammer out the dialogue for a full-length Matt's Mind episode. I need to start thinking more short form because I'm burning myself out. We're still going to have the long reviews, but expect the shorter ones to become more common, which is good because I'm trying to basically increase our upload schedule with more short-form stuff rather than the occasionally extremely long video you get every few weeks or so. Maybe even a few months. I don't know, the pandemic hit us pretty hard. And this might also mean that I'm finally going to get off my lazy ass and bring back the Hunter Impressions videos, because those were short. I could knock those out in a couple of hours, and a lot of people seem to really like those. They enjoyed the feedback and yeah, just the impressions from most of those trailers. So anyway, now I mentioned that the main channel is getting a new show, but technically that show is already out. Dungeons and Dorkheads is moving off of the gaming channel and onto the main channel. And that's going to be a weekly upload schedule starting this week with the first session 1, which also we're going to be renaming it Session 1 Part 1, because it's technically the first part of the first session, and that's going to be the new format for that. The podcast format is going to stay the same. Now, these episodes are going to remain on Headhunter Gaming until their respective episode goes up on the main channel. So once it goes up on the Headhunter Productions channel, it comes off Headhunter Gaming. And that is going to proceed that way until all 5 of the current episodes are off of Headhunter Gaming. Now, this will slow down the release of new episodes for about 5 weeks, but I want that show to go somewhere because a lot of people within our group are saying that that's the most radical thing that we've done in years, is actually give us a D&D show. And I'm hoping that with the other balance of content, we'll be able to keep those videos from overflowing the video library. Now, other videos in the pipeline are new Matt's Mind episodes. I'm thinking that to increase the frequency of Matt's Mind episodes is we're going to cut episode lengths in half. Now, the way I'm thinking I'm going to do that is I'm going to record the usual really long episode and then just split that in half and find a way to have like a credit sequence. So instead of doing like a full fucking quest, maybe we do half a quest. This will allow me to get episodes out much faster. I have a lot less scripting to do, and it should just be an all-around more pleasant experience for everybody. For the Halloween episode, we might do a full-length episode, like a full 50-minute special, because that's the anniversary, and the show is 10 years old. Let's show it some respect, at least. Now, other things are going on as well outside of the main channel. Headhunter Gaming. I'm going to finish up the current playthroughs, but after that, the channel is up in the air. Right now, I'm thinking that it's going to switch over to what I just started on Wednesday, which is basically anything can happen Wednesday, which is me trying to get more one-off videos onto the channel instead of playthrough after playthrough after playthrough after playthrough. I'm still going to hold on to 1 or 2 playthrough slots and keep those open. Maybe 3. I haven't decided on that yet. And now, things that are going unchanged. Anime night on Saturday. That's going unchanged. I love doing anime night. It's easy and it's fun. Movie night, whenever I could get movie night out. I love doing that. And honestly, it kind of helps Hunter reviews a little bit, allowing me to get a new perspective. And honestly, it's also an excuse to just sit down and watch movies I haven't seen yet. The Tumblr Comet Trails is, that is unchanged since that's one night out of the week and I can't do voice work at night anyway. Almost forgot. Howard's Mind. Howard's Mind is being shelved. Not canceled, shelved. I am not giving up on Howard's Mind. I like Howard's Mind. I love the character. I love Mary. I love both those characters. I love working with them. But I don't have the time to do 2 Mind series anymore. I don't. It's just, I have so much shit to do. When Matt's Mind is well and truly finished, or I finally have more time on my hands, I will pull it off the shelf and brush all of the dust off. The current episodes for Howard's Mind are going to stay up, so if you want to still watch those, they're still going to be there. And hopefully, when we do go back to Howard's Mind, we'll be able to pick up where we left off and not have to reboot the whole series, because I'm not deleting those saves. Those saves aren't going anywhere, guys. And that also, unfortunately, means I'm going to have to scrap plans for the experimental idea I had for a VR Mind series that I really, really, really wanted to do. So yeah, that's not going anywhere either. Yeah. I'm tired.